She adjusted her stride, trying to favor her left foot, then her right, but the pain simply spread. She checked the time. 3:15 in the morning. She was making decent progress, but not fast enough. Elara picked up her pace. Her breathing grew heavier. Sweat soaked through her shirt despite the cool night air. She thought about her mother sleeping peacefully back home, unaware of where her daughter was right now. She thought about Mrs. Peterson's firm handshake and the trust in her eyes when she'd offered the job. She couldn't betray that trust. Mile 7. Mile 8. Her legs were trembling now, muscles screaming with every step. She stopped once to drink water and immediately regretted it. Standing still made everything hurt worse. She forced herself to keep moving, pushing through the pain that radiated from her ankles to her hips. The sky began to lighten around 4:30. Dawn was coming, and with it, the reality that she still had miles to go. Elara's pace had slowed considerably. Each step felt like dragging weights. Her vision blurred with exhaustion, and she blinked hard, refusing to let fatigue win. By 5 in the morning, she had covered just over 11 miles. Her body was soaked in sweat. Her legs shook violently with each stride, but she was still moving, still fighting. Then she saw them, flashing blue lights in her rear view, growing brighter as they approached from behind. A police cruiser. Patrolman Miles Davison had been on duty since 10 the previous night. It had been a long, quiet shift filled with routine traffic stops and one domestic dispute that resolved peacefully. Now, as dawn approached, he was eager to finish his patrol and head home. Then his headlights caught something unusual. A figure walking alone on the highway's shoulder, moving slowly, almost staggering. At this hour, on this stretch of road, that meant trouble. Drunk pedestrian, someone fleeing a crime scene. Maybe someone high and disoriented. Davison flipped on his lights and pulled alongside the figure. It was a young woman. Early 20s, drenched in sweat, her face pale and exhausted. She looked up at him with wide, frightened eyes. Davison rolled down his window and studied her carefully. She didn't appear intoxicated. No smell of alcohol. Her clothes were neat but soaked through. Her sneakers were caked in road dust. He asked where she was going. The question came out sharper than he intended, but suspicion was second nature after years of patrol. The young woman was breathing too hard to answer immediately. She bent forward, hands on her knees, trying to catch her breath. Davison stepped out of the cruiser. He asked again, firmer this time. Where was she headed, and why was she walking the highway at 5 in the morning? The woman straightened up and met his eyes. Her voice came out in gasps, broken by exhaustion. She said she was going to Riverdale Logistics. She had to be there by 7 for her first day of work.